And aloha. Sifu Luke is here sitting on the steps in front of the Long Beach Convention Center after the aftermath of all the competition and the event that went on this weekend at the Long Beach International's 50th anniversary. 50 years ago, Bruce Lee did come here and he showed the world his martial arts, and this continues even today, 2014. And sometimes it's not about the tournament, it's not about the trophy, it's about just sharing knowledge, sharing information, and spreading this wealth with people. And I wanted to share one of my experiences at the event, seminar that I went to, with a lady by the name of Guro Tanya Sabingsabing. So please enjoy the clip, keep checking out exposetheroot.com, and keep tuning in for more martial art videos and martial art history. Much aloha, Sifu Lucas signing out.
Hi, my name is Guro Tanya Sabingsabing. My background is with the Ino Santo, Bastillo, Cabales, John Lacosta, Lukai, and Master Hilo. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to show the relationship from the blade to the stick. The knife. So you're constantly teaching yourself, and that's how you grow, and that's how it becomes natural. And I use myself as an example. I haven't taught in 20 years until these guys pulled me out of my cave. But it just comes right back. The first time I was so scared. I said, there's almost 80 people there. I told Louis, I said, oh my God, I'm scared. He said, you're going to be fine, you're going to be fine. Because once you get right back up there and you start sharing, it's so good. It's so good to share, and it comes right back. See, it changes things. Bruce's concept of Jeet Kune Do is exactly what I feel what the Filipino arts is. Because what works for me might not work for you. And how good you are at just a thrust. You might be better than me, you might be faster than me, you might be stronger than me. So I gotta look for something else. But it's all encompassed in the Filipino arts. That's why I love it. I mean, I just love it. Because it's all encompassed. And it's not because it was for commercial purposes, it was for use. They lived by this. They lived by the knife. And the stories they all told us, when they all start coming out and they would say, oh yeah, that's too bouncy. That's no good, that's no good. Because of the fact they're coming from, they killed with this. They used this to live. So to them, what I talk about intent, I talk about all of you have experience. I can see where you guys are when, and I'm not just saying this for me today. If you have an opportunity to train with some of the older discriminators or something, if they say, I want you to give me an inside sweep, do not. Inside sweep and then start doing all this. That will close your door to learn. Okay? The minute you do that, those old people will say, okay, this guy thinks he has it all. He knows it. So I don't need to teach him anything else. And you will miss out. But when somebody's doing this, it's not real easy to see. Okay? When they're doing this, it's not real easy to see. So if this is not proficient, then you're just going to get cut. Okay? So we start here when you're learning. Then you go down here. Okay? And that's on an upswing of your knife. Okay, now you have to add in angulization, more footwork. Okay? So you want these things to be ready. If I want to beat this guy, where's he? When you give up, if you can't do this, you're going to do this. Like I said, you'll go to forearm, depending on your range. You'll learn how to read with the forearm. No, you have to try. I want them to say
Don't drop it yet.
You'll go to forearm. And if you ever had to be cut, you don't want them to cut that muscle, because then you don't have that arm. So you give up, or what the old people used to say, you sacrifice. That's why you do this. Okay, all of these things. The top of your arm, the forearm, are all used. This is a sacrificial move, because you don't want them to cut all this muscle, and then you got no arm. Okay? But, like I said, it all starts in here. So it's real important you guys learn how to do this. When you practice these, what are they called? Tapijos? Focus, touch, feel. Don't ever do these without feeling. Because, like I said, you're going to deny yourself. Or it could be a matter of life and death. So you want to give yourself that special awareness. Because of the bladed art, that's where you gain your tightness. Everything is off of that edge, off of that blade. I'm not going to be upright, trying to hit my stick, stab my knife, stroke my sword, because you have no power, you have no foundation, especially with the blade. You better get your footwork, your body angulization, your weight distribution better come natural. You don't have to think about it. You won't have time. So, like I said, when you practice, always get selfish. You have to be selfish. Think, okay, I'm doing this for me. So whether I'm feeding you, I'm not going to feed like this. I'm going to feed. I'm going to feed you. Because what am I doing?
Save worse.
Exactly. I'm teaching myself. I'm working myself out. I'm honing my things. So you're always a student, whether you're feeding or you're receiving. We all did. Once you eventually get it, you'll do this. Everything's done slow and just like touch. Now you already have the read. Now you're just enhancing your feelers, because your antennas. This tells me the minute I put my hand here, I can feel that intent. Oh, okay, got a little, I can feel where the muscle's going. That gives you a read. That gives you information, input for where you want to do, what you want to do, where you want to take it. That when they're working out, the whole purpose of martial arts is to learn. You deny yourself when you don't consciously have that intent in mind. Okay, I need to focus, I need to make intention. Every move I make, every thought I have, everything I do, I'm looking, I'm intending. I'm going there, I'm going here, I'm going there. I see his point, I see his foot, and you're just here. But that intent has to be there in order for that awareness to come. So if you practice for years and you have no intent, I could, bet that you'll have a false sense of, I got this. I know it all. All those techniques. Because the foundation is just like a house. If your foundation ain't there, it's not gonna last long. Same with this. Same with this. So don't shortchange yourself. Every time you work out, I don't know if it's a girl thing, I don't know, but every time you work out, always